the class on reorder paragraphs with set 4. So what are we exactly learning in this class? We will solve one set. We will understand the clear explanation of every solution. After that, we will also understand the role of cohesive devices and relative pronouns under the section of grammar. Sometimes we just use our random tricks to solve the reorder paragraphs. But when you command the cohesive devices and the relative pronouns properly, you will clearly understand and develop your speed and accuracy also. After this, we will have one practice set to solve. The question is for you students. Solve it and post the answers. Here we go. The reorder paragraphs has no negative marking. So stay rest assured, pause the video, refer to the question and do your own arrangement. Now let's discuss the solution with clear explanations. The sentence 3 introduces the topic, which is the benefits of beef. So that happens to be your opening sentence, which reads, beef is a rich source of essential nutrients, including protein, iron, and B vitamins. So this is your first sentence. Sentence 4 in the question is your second sentence in the answer. We have the word like these. These is a reference pronoun which is referring to the subject beef. So these nutrients, the nutrients which were discussed here are being referred in the second sentence. So these nutrients are important for muscle growth and overall health. And because this is explaining why those nutrients really are important, becomes your second sentence. Sentence 1, which is, however, excessive consumption of red meat has been linked to various health issues such as heart disease and certain cancers. This happened to be sentence 3 because it is giving a contrasting point and the cohesive device is however. The last sentence in the solution is sentence number 2. Therefore, health experts often recommend moderations in beef consumption. This gives a conclusion as we have the concluding word therefore, and we have also a recommendation, a suggestion about beef consumption. So thereby, that is the pattern. Hope you also made it similarly. When we check the answer, it is 3, 4 following 1 and 3. Every reorder paragraph has a certain logic to follow. So there was an introduction sentence, there was an explanation given, there was a contrast, and then there was a conclusion. So this is the pattern. Okay. In order to solve the pattern, the words were helping you. And after you solve with regard to the words, follow this explanation also. Remember this logical pattern. It was introduction, following explanation, then it was contrast, and finally it is conclusion. After you arrange, your final answer looks in a flow like this. So after you solve also, please cross-check. Is it going in the same flow or not? Now, let's understand and command the grammar. Whenever we have the word is or are in a sentence, these are not only the helping verbs, but they also have a role to play. It is the meaning and the definition. That means they connect a thing to its explanation. For example, water is a liquid. So what is the word is doing here? Is giving a definition. Similarly, Rules are guidelines for behavior. What is the helping verb are doing in the sentence? It is explaining what rules are. Similarly, the word however. Well, you might know this, but let us command this. However is used for contrast or for opposite idea. It is a synonym for but or contrast. If we apply the word however in reorder paragraphs, generally it will never start a paragraph. So 90% the reorder paragraphs will generally not start with the word however. Right. Then it usually comes after a positive or a neutral sentence. Either the sentence can be positive, thereby giving a contrast with the usage of the word however. Sometimes the sentence can be neutral and there might be an opposite idea and there will be a usage of however. So what is the word however doing? It is signaling that there is a change in the direction. Whatever you are reading, there is a change in that reading. If we are following the simple logic here with the reorder paragraphs, it started with a benefit, then it spoke about however, and then it speaks about the problem. Fine. Now, the third word is therefore. Therefore is generally used for result or conclusions. It is also a synonym for so or as a result. In the reorder paragraphs, the word therefore generally comes at the end. Its role is to connect the reason type of sentence following the conclusion. So how is the logic? It is reason or evidence, then the word therefore to show the advice or result. The word these is again commonly used, and this refers back to the plural ideas already mentioned, the plural subjects which were already mentioned. In the reorder paragraphs again, you cannot start or there cannot be a sentence with the word these again. It must come after a list or a multiple points because it is the subject which is plural in nature. The logical order here is nutrients lists, then these nutrients are important. This is how it has mentioned. Nutrients list was given, then the word these nutrients are important. So these is that pronoun for plural ideas. Now here is the practice set for you. Apply the same tips. After that, I know you might be in a haste to just read the first words and go with the answer. Even if you are doing that, after you solve it, try to place it in an order and reread it. Post your answers. We come up with a new video again. Until then, happy learning. Increase the family, share the videos, grab a command on the subject. It is the command which develops speed children. Develop a command and share it and increase the subscribers. It's your duty and responsibility. Love you all out there. See you in my next class.